Are you finding the secret room in this radical pilgrimage of transformation known to us as coronavirus, quarantine, COVID-19, shelter at home? Reading The Art of Pilgrimage, the focus of the conversation on episode 28 with Phil Cousineau. I could make 50 of these excerpt readings for you, but listen to this one. I have just 10 minutes ago had a conversation with my son, graduating today from CUNY Law, and I watched it on the screen. And when it was over, we had chats on the phone, and I talked about how half of me is in mourning that I'm not there. I can't give him a hug. I can't take him out for dinner. I can't celebrate this astonishing, and it really is astonishing, because if you know his story, he was in 2013 and 2014 a political prisoner. And it was that experience that got him to completely change his direction from getting a PhD in philosophy, I really think he's nature reincarnated, to getting his Juris Doctorate, which he got today. So I told him, half of me is really sorry that I'm not with you, and the other half of me is thrilled to be here in this time of quarantine, because I have created this huge, or I shouldn't say I created, I've been given this huge amount of time to sit, to read, to soul write, to contemplate, to pray, and astonishing things are coming to me as I sit. Astonishing. The work of my life as a prayer artist is, it's like doors opening. So I get to the explanation for why this excerpt is so gorgeous to me. It's called, on page 124, if you have the book, The Secret of Soulful Travel. Now keep in mind, we're not traveling by going out the front door, we're traveling by going in the front door. So he tells a story, which I'm going to skip over. What does any of this mean for a traveler seeking the unknown place of renewal? Just this: there is in pilgrimage, as there in architecture and psychology and poetry, a secret room. Donald Hall tells of friends who bought an old farmhouse in the countryside. It was a warren of small rooms, and once they settled in and began to furnish their new home, they realized that the lay of the house made little sense. Now, couldn't you just say that about our quarantine pilgrimage? Isn't, is there any logic in this? It's not making a lot of sense, right? Peeling off some wallpaper, they found a door, and they pried open to reveal a tiny room sealed off and hidden, goodness knows why. They found no corpses, no stolen goods. For Hall, the mystery of poetry to evoke powerful feelings finds its analogy here in its ability to be sealed away from explanation. This is the place where the unsayable gathers. And so it is on the pilgrim's path. Everywhere you go, there is a secret room. Everywhere you don't go, there is a secret room. Think of this image, secret room, as twisting completely the confusion, the pain, and instead see it as an invitation to find the secret room. Everywhere you go, there is a secret room. To discover it, you must knock on walls, as the detective does in mystery houses, and listen for the echo that portends the secret passage You must pull books off shelves to see if the library shelf swings open to reveal the hidden room. I will say this again. Everywhere has a secret room. You must find your own. In a small chapel, a tiny cafe, a quiet park, the home of a new friend, the pew where the morning light strikes the rose window, just so. As a pilgrim, you must find it, or you will never understand the hidden reasons why you really left home. This is the time to find your secret room. And this is why I am grateful for this time, this quarantine. I have been invited to stay in my home, my house. You know how houses in your dreams are always the image of your soul? They are yourself. That's why we are constantly dreaming about rooms and weird looking. Don't you have a gazillion dreams about rooms and hotels and big buildings and small buildings and strange buildings? That is your soul giving you a mirror image, a little insight into your soul, yourself, your source, who you really are. And isn't it full of secret rooms? I mean, doesn't that happen in your dreams? You're kind of go, what? And the next morning you try in deep soul writing to begin to understand, well, probably understands the wrong word, but begin to explore these rooms in your soul. That's what this quarantine opportunity is. Listen to this episode 28, janetconnor.com/28. The link is right there. Read the transcript. Get your own copy of The Art of Pilgrimage. I put in a link to bookshop.org. You know, when you buy books through bookshop.org, you are giving in part. You'll get a little email that says, the book that the last book I ordered, it said, you have donated $3 to an independent bookstore. Woo-hoo! And of course, if you're in Canada, go to indigo.chapters.indigo, anywhere in the world, get a copy or a Kindle copy of The Art of Pilgrimage and read page 124 to 126 and find your secret room. I'll meet you there because I am finding an unbelievable, gorgeous secret room. It's called Original Prayer. You want to explore Original Prayer with me, be sure you get my newsletters on Sunday, Notes from the Field. The link is right there on the show notes page for episode 28. I'm loving what's happening in my secret room. Thank you, Phil, for writing this gorgeous book. Thank you, Brenda Knight, for publishing it. The pilgrimage truly is a sacred art.